Hey folks, Quillian here, and welcome to some more Let's Play Stellaris. What is this trade deal? Migration access. Interesting. What kind of crazy stuff are you planning? We're xenophiles, right? So we should probably say yes. Alright, sure. We would love to have some people of yours come live in my territory. So what I'm going to do is I want to grab some of my planets that aren't fully populated and... Oh, I can't do the edict. I was going to say the migration thing, the tourism campaign. But I can't. I don't have the points. I need 150 influence, but then hopefully I could soak some people out of there. So I said yes as a role-playing thing, more than something that necessarily made much in the way of sense. System surveys are completing. I think we had some going to Rent, didn't we? So I'm going to get you to... How come I can't survey this place?
Incoming transmission.
That's weird. Everyone wants migration access. Again, we are xenophiles, so I guess we will say yes, even though I don't think it's a good idea. Why are suddenly everyone... I've never been asked this before. They must know something that I don't. Damn it! Oh well, it's fine. Any of my people packing up to leave yet? Not yet. Ooh, a bunch of upgrades available here, though. Yes, next level physics lab. Please and thank you. You need to grab that tech going way up. That's right, Charlesie is like the mega science capital. I assume... Oh, yeah, and look at that base tile there. I assume you do have the orbital telescope. Observatory, there it is. I was just looking for the wrong thing. Okay, wars are breaking out, but not a thing I'm concerned about. Idle scientists here. Yeah, it's a lot of minerals production, as expected, from that asteroid belt. I guess what I can do is I can go and backfill in some of the outstanding research that was left over here. Again, I don't expect to find anything new. There might be an anomaly, but we probably won't find anything that's actually mineable. This is great. This pulsar, neutron star over here, with the 5 engineering research. So that's one station that sets that up. Very good. I think we've already got someone over there.
Incoming transmission.
Get that queued up. That's going to be fine. Star charts. Sure. See, I'm just friendly. No matter what anyone else says. Although at some point, this part of me is like, we're probably big enough to take on just about anyone we want at this point. Do we know anything about any fallen empires? Who's a fallen empire? Empires. Do we, like, not have fallen empires in this game? I mean, there's some empty areas that I don't know about. There could still be something out there. But it does seem a little bit odd that we haven't run into any yet. Big challenge, of course, will be whatever we trigger for, like, the end-of-game disaster. And seeing how that goes. I could do a round of upgrading on my ships. Oh, we have battleship tech, and we haven't done anything about it yet. So maybe that will be the time to get that started. Because, let's see. Weapon-wise... We are using energy weapons. Oh, we got those new computers, too, we can just do a bulk upgrade for. I do like the hangar tech. Yeah, so that one with the dual hangars seems like a lot of fun. And then it's supported by small things. We don't have... Oh, we have some point defense, but hardly any. Oh, we could do some more hangars in here if we wanted. Just a pure carrier-style ship, which to me says you want more long-range engagement. So we'll put in the Infinity Bulwark in the back, the hangars. The smalls here should probably be filled with point defense, even if they're bad point defense. A couple of doses of that. There, a little bit more there. But is it really going to get targeted that much? Maybe not. Space torpedoes have a really long range. Oh, interesting. How it's a different list. So, yeah, we should compare this. So, the flagella here do 20 DPS, ignore shields completely. That's interesting. And also most of the armor penetration. Oh, are they all the same? No. Okay, so the flagella are basically bombers. These bombers do 17 DPS. These do 20. And have more hull points. Wow, the amoeba are fantastic. They do have a higher cost and power usage. But it seems like that's the no-brainer. And, I mean, I realize torpedoes only ignore shields, so if you have other things in the fleet that require them, it's sort of going to suck. On the other hand, we might be able to get, like, just a massive sort of first strike thing going on here. I don't remember. Hold on. Which ones are the point defense? Let me do that. Then grab the point defense. And just put a couple, just in case they're fire arcs that matter or something like that. You will take defense. Oh, we don't have the higher level. Right, this is very good. So, on our battleships, we've got this extra module thing. I think I can put this on cruisers, too. I'll have to check, actually. Nanobot Cloud. So, this would heal other ships in the fleet. Very nice. This would nerf the shields of hostile ships. I don't know if we need that. And this would make it very hard for anyone to jump away from us. Feels like you only need, like, kind of one of these, and maybe one of these in each fleet. And the power usage is insanely high. So I think the carrier, we might actually be interested in building quite a few of these carriers. So this is going to be our base model. And I forget that things don't auto-rename here, because this is not the one where I have the subscriber name list auto-generating stuff. Hang on, let me grab a proper name for that. And then we'll have to figure out what we're going to do down here. I need to reorder this list. Sort. And no hummus can hold me. No hummus can hold me is going to be our primary carrier long-range engagement ship in here. It's going to sit back a little bit. It might not need quite as many defenses, assuming that it does properly, you know, hold at long range. We're going to have to check to see when the next level defensive computer kicks in, though, and use that. There's our regenerative hull tissue, but I'm really not interested in adding these. We only have level 2 shields. I mean, I'll probably... I'm trying to remember. If I've got point defense shoots down torpedoes, which ignore shields, so that's good. There are still the disruptors that could burn through shields. I think I'm going to want some shields. Now, let's do something like that in all the 3 large slots. And then let's figure out the power situation. A small one there. It's kind of awkward. But I guess it's fine. And then just a fair amount of armor plating in here. There we go. A little bit of shields. It's nice to have something that, you know, means we don't get scratched instantly in every single battle. But quite heavily on the armor, mostly because the armor is such a high rank. Now, we will be vulnerable to armor-piercing things, but at the same time, we do have some shields. I mean, these are 3 large shield slots. We're going to save this design. I'm not going to build it yet because I do want the better defensive computer. So actually, I'm not going to design the others either. So it's 41 months still. Be nice if we could do more shields too, but I don't suppose we have a computer expert, do we? No, although I could put the... I'm going to do that. I'm going to move the Spark of Genius over here. And that's New World Tech, which means you don't have to command that science ship anymore. Excellent. I don't suppose we have anyone with the engineering bonus kicking around? We literally have no one with yellow-colored stuff. Okay. And then one of these science ships no longer has a dude. So before we unpause... Oh, have you been assisting research this whole time? No, you're doing surveying. There we go. So before we unpause, we're going to replace the scientist there. That way it doesn't actually cancel the jobs. And we've got some colony ships kicking around. And these are my own colony ships, as well as we probably have some parked around here. Yeah, we have a lot of colony ships waiting to be used over here. So... got a lot of green there. We've got a bunch of internal ones, too. This is still... well, that's just the Arctic world version. I'm going to colonize here, assuming it's half decent size, and it is. So I'm just going to grab one of these ocean-going guys and drop it on one of these tiles that has a dual food. They're not really going to have any adjacency bonuses regardless. So, yeah, it's just going to be one blank tile. So we'll go here because at least then we don't have to clear a blocker, and that's going to be okay. And that might push back the borders a little bit here. Not enough, I think, for us to gain any territory, but a nice defensive kind of thing. Runa, Arctic world, continental world, 95% habitable. Over here, right there. Why is it? Strong magnetic fields, bonus energy and physics output, and lush for habitability and more food. And it's size 16, so that's pretty good. So you're just chilling. Yeah, that's not our own people, so we're going to drop you here. And I guess in this case, we'll drop on the food resource, and that's going to be okay. What was in Runa? We do have a thing there. What? Oh, it's over here. It's only 65%, but it's size 25. So we could do whatever. I think I'm going to use my own for this. And drop it on here. Agency is not great, but at least it will be able to use all the base tiles later on. And it's double food, which is actually what I really like to land on first. Hopefully I grab the correct kind of ship here. Got a continental world over here we could potentially grab. Nice and big. And moving in orbit. Hang on. Hold on. I'm doing this wrong. It's the Dabax. Where the frack are the Dabax? That's over here, isn't it? Somewhere in here we have the Dabax. Nope, that's me. Aether? These are the Dabax. Continental preference. Shit, I've been completely effing this up. Damn it. You have a spaceport? You do. Let me hotkey you to say 4. And colony ship. I prefer you not being xenophobes. Individualist doesn't bother me, though. I'm going to queue up a bunch over here. And then get yourself orbital hydroponics farm. I feel like I need to potentially cancel some of these colony ships that are going out to continental worlds. And I don't know what's going where here. No, not internet browser. Isn't it H for halt? How am I not the owner of these fleets? There we go. And then same thing here. You guys just chill out. We'll get back to you. I need to make sure you're only colonizing the right sort of thing. Unlocking new blockers. Very good. And probably more blockers. I can't believe I've been screwing this up with the continental stuff. That high percentage habitability. It's not the end of the world. The 65% we were getting before was still fine. But obviously a missed opportunity. Size 23 air. That's really nice. And that's our own thing. You are currently just in orbit. Looks like this is the tile that we're going to want to drop on, so let's just go ahead and do that. That's going to be fine. Would still be nice to have... The Arctic is me. I need to build some of my own colony ships again. And yeah, what I'm looking to do right now is just fill the world, my space, with my people. And I think we can still use a lot of these ships. Some of them might end up being overkill, and we'll revisit that later on. If we have to disband a few. Sure, go ahead and do that. Failure risk isn't the lowest, but it's not that bad. So yeah, you guys are just chilling for now. We're not going to do any fleet upgrades yet. Really want these advanced combat roles to finish up. Be nice if we can next level shields, but I don't think that's going to happen. But the advanced combat roles will be handy. Although that upgrade, actually, I think is almost free. There's a little bit of time, but I think it will mostly be free. So it might be worth just waiting for that. Science ship, could you go to Heka? Yeah, see, you go to Heka, but you don't do anything. What about you? Same thing. We can send people to Heka, but they won't do anything once they're there. Alright, I'm just going to send both ships there, and we're going to figure out what the Heka is going on. Also, when we get a construction ship available, we will go and expand our wormhole stuff. Wow, some of these places are really, really good. So if we can wrap around a bit more, that would be quite nice. But yeah, I would like to see this get sorted in a slightly different fashion. So maybe we don't have much in the way of ocean worlds. Because Tundra is obviously me. I'm wondering if maybe we don't want those others. So the tropical world, which I think we can colonize now. I think we picked up the tech, didn't we? Wait, you don't tell me what it is in the pop-up? That's annoying. Yes, that's my race, and we're already busy. In tropical world, we can't. And it's, again, it'll be the Dabax that do that. I think the ocean ships aren't something we need anymore. And I think I might have done goofed by building so many of them. Because ocean is very close to our tundra. Arctic can be equally well colonized by either the ocean or the tundra people. So I guess the Arctic worlds... Yeah, because that's a lot of tundra. The Arctic worlds, I will go ahead and settle with my ocean ships at this point. Because it doesn't matter whether I use me or the others. We are equal at 65%. So let me dump these guys. This is a really crap planet, but we'll go there. That's going to be fine. Guess I can pause for a little while. That's okay. Toad asteroid. Oh, +3. Engineering research. Very nice. Oh. Oh yeah, I still don't have the tech for ocean colonization. That's what's causing the issue. Because a lot of these red ones, I'm not mousing over the red ones, but some of these must be ocean, and they are. And we can't colonize them yet. That is so frustrating. Science ship done here. Do we have... I think we have the ability to assist research, don't we? No. Do we not have that tech? Apparently we don't in this game. Arg. Because that would be very nice. And I think... Oh, no, there's something we can check out. This construction ship, you're going to come way out over here to Heka. Which apparently counts as being fully surveyed. The name was in gray, as if it hadn't been surveyed, but now it has turned white. So I don't know what the deal is. And this has all been surveyed. There might be some stuff over there we can check, but barely anything. Yeah, we really need the assist tech. This transport fleet here, could you land on this planet? And before I forget, before there's another war, what I would like to do is go and give them the upgrades. I guess there's maintenance for those, isn't there? If I give them modules? Oh no, they want maintenance. It's a flat-out cost. Hunter-killing drones. Lowered upkeep for static stuff is pretty nice. I do like the extra damage. On the other hand, they are just sitting idle for now, and bonus to health seems like it's probably almost as good as anything else. These are all robot armies. And at least they'll save me some money for now. Not that money is really a problem. Alright, bunch of idle stuff, but again, I think we're sort of running out of stuff to build. No, there's some stuff that's outside my territory. Gain the trait stubborn. Well, that's annoying. Do we have a better scientist here? Yeah, I would like that person to do the research. Are these minerals being mined? Maybe not. And again, idle science ships. Mostly just going to just be idle. There might be some territory over here that could still be surveyed. We found some Stone Age primitives. Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do about that later on. For now, we're good. It would be nice if this could merge up. It's possible if I built an outpost station here, it will.
Complete.
But I'm not even sure that that's the case. And it's not a big deal. It's not like anyone can go and settle in between here and cut me off. Continental world there would be nice. Actually, very nice and helpful. Do we have the... No, not yet. Tile blocker removal. There's the ocean world tech, finally. Yeah, that's going to be huge. Battleship assembly yards. Apparently these don't work right now. So we'll probably hold off on that. Improved fighter and bomber wings. They still actually don't match up the flagella ones. So maybe we'll wait. I don't know what we'll pick up, though. I don't need the engineering facilities. The armored torpedoes might not be bad, especially if I'm starting to put some torpedoes for some long-range, you know, variants and things like that. Because that's it. The torpedoes have a ridiculous range.
System survey.
So that's not bad. System survey. So do we have any other gray systems in the space? We've already sent someone there. So I'll do this. I don't think we're going to get anything out of these surveys, but we may as well go and check them out. And we've got a couple more of our colony ships kicking around. So that's ideally Tundra. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a filter by type. There we go, right over here. Size 24, very nice. This means we use both. Oh, this over here is pretty strong too. Either one's, I think, about the same. Yeah, it'll be literally the same adjacency bonuses. So I'll go here for the extra food early on. So that's very far from home. It might be hard to connect everything up, mostly because of the space here, but I don't think anyone can interrupt us. Continental world, grabbing this would be quite nice. An actual tundra world over here. So you're moving, but you're just in orbit around Charlesy. So go ahead and do that. Very good. Tundra. So clearly no one's tundra over here since we have a lot that are idle. Well, I guess if we're going to colonize out there, we've got more colony ships coming. Good. Excellent. And surface upgrades. Right, the mining networks. I may as well. I mean, I've got the minerals right now. Spend minerals, make more minerals. I should actually do a pass of sending some minerals to my sectors and checking on them. It's been a little while since I've babysat my sectors. Over here, we're going to clear that. We've got this coming along. Tell you what, I'll just clear up everything right now because we do have lots of resources. And Nadal is still coming. So yeah, let's take a look at our sectors. You're losing money like crazy, which is not good. So I will give you some cash to offset that for a little while. Maybe I'll set you the financial sector so you build a little bit of energy, and I'm going to flip you over to research. You're not going to replace any tiles, but any new ones you build are going to do that. Same thing over here. Let's give you a bunch of minerals. Set everyone to just over 1,000 in case they need to upgrade any of their planetary capital buildings, which the sectors often have a hard time doing because they don't really save up resources too much. There we go. Something like that. Okay. Idle construction ships. Well, I guess what we're going to do, because we can go way up over here. Build me a wormhole station. Sins of a Sun. The ionizing radiation on Rayima 3 are off the charts. The planet seems to either have been bombarded with nuclear warheads quite recently, or been exposed to concentrated beams of cosmic rays, perhaps from a nearby supernova. How the latter could ever be achieved is beyond Science Officer Huskbrim. Adds the irradiated wasteland modifier to Rayima 3. It looks like it's getting 3 radioactive wasteland tiles, but it's getting +1 physics research. So that's not a good planet for us to colonize anymore, I suppose, but it's still going to be an interesting one to research. Yeah, we have a chance of getting squeezed out there, but if we're sending some to Escont now, which is good, we might be able to sort of secure this. And that's the continental world. So that's world 4 over here. You're building your colony ships. Actually, I think you finished one. Because I think I put 4 in the queue, which should mean... There it is.
Situation log updated.
I don't think it makes a difference. So, here. New ruler mandate. Okay, that's fine.
System survey complete.
Yeah, and you just don't stop building these colony ships. There we go. We have a lot of continental worlds to hire, or to do, and you're the best. So yeah, we have a lot of idle stuff over here. Build research stations. Oh, build observation post. Build research stations. May as well get some more minerals over here. Oh, there's another good one. Right here. Build all the mining stations and an observation post. Because that'll give us an extra Betharian stone. Not that we're hurting on Betharian stone right now, but still. Yeah, so we're going to grab that, that, and that. And then if we can get some more Tundra colony ships, which we are building, we're going to grab some more territory over here. And that, I love the foothold we're going to get here with some very rich systems, actually. That's going to be really nice. I'm actually debating, since we don't have the assist research function, I'm wondering if I should just delete a science ship at this point. Gonna save a little maintenance. Not that it matters there, I guess. It's mostly that it annoys me that I see some idle ships over here. These are Arctic worlds. Tropical, yeah, so there's more stuff for us to settle soon, but not now.
Established.
Continental world. Oh, yeah, I should probably grab that sooner rather than later. And then the hope is still to backfill this tropical world later on. Colonies being established all over the place.
System survey.
Probably make sure they all have spaceports. If nothing else, it's convenient to have a close thing to repair. Asteroid sighted. Deep space tracking arrays on Falcobos have made an alarming discovery. A large asteroid is heading towards the planet on a direct collision course. Should it impact the surface, the consequences would be disastrous. Asteroid must be destroyed before it's too late. Okay. So first of all, where is the Falcobos system? or planet. I don't like this. This search interface, like what, all of them? Really? They all have a planet with that name? That's not really possible. Okay, it is here. What about the others? You really did reuse the name, is what happened. Also, why do you have a cool name? Oh, because there's a primitive race there, probably. So, we have an asteroid. It's got 6,000 hit points. So, I guess the question is, can we get there in time to stop it? Yeah, I'd have to get a lot of border access to finish that.
Situation log.
Oh my god, it's moving fast! It's moving shockingly fast. I don't know how many hops away my battle group is. Oh, not very many! That's good. Okay, it's not moving quite as fast as I was afraid of then. I forget, I'm on fast speed.
Construction complete.
And luckily, I'm not a warp empire. Righteous axis, that's not me, right? Yeah, we're together for now. Which might still change. Okay, we're going to be fine. It's got 6,000 hit points. It's a lot of work to blow up, but I think we should be okay. We'll come back to you in a sec. We've gone and claimed a little bit of space over here. Actually, let's make sure first we build a wormhole station. And then
complete.
build the mining stations. Boom, boom, boom.
Hostile fleet engaged.
I like how they spread out. Like, I don't know how the formations work or anything like that, but it does look very cool. So we should be able to blow this up pretty fast. It's all hull damage. There's no armor, no shields. Asteroid destroyed. Asteroid that was approaching Falcabas on a collision course has been destroyed. With their doom averted, the jubilant citizens on the planet have taken the streets in celebration. Scanning the remaining fragments has revealed that the asteroid consisted largely of valuable minerals. We have collected what we could. 1,000 minerals gained. Well, that is a lot of minerals. I will agree to that. It's not necessarily what we need, but it is what it is. So yeah, we have some more Betharian stone, which might be a good thing to start using a bit more of. That was quick with the research. Do we upgrade you? Wow. Okay, I'm going to do it because good adjacency bonuses that are very relevant on this planet. It's possible that we're going to need to build a frontier outpost, but it's not going to take us that long to get to the next level, so that's okay. These are regular power plants. I'm going to replace them with Betharians. That's always already a Betharian power plant. Excellent. And presumably we have... Yeah, we have a power hub on this planet, so this is actually a good one to go nuts with the Betharians. Okay, good. Now, we probably have a lot of colony ships. There we go. Yeah, we have another Continental one sitting around, plus 2 more of my own. So, this is a Continental world. Did I send someone over here? I don't think yet. This planet is called Yilin 2. No one's going there. Well, I guess it only would have been these guys here. Wow, the habitability for the ocean gores is pretty nice too, but we may as well send you. This seems good. Perfect synergy bonus and a decent tile as a base as well. Very happy about that. So we've got a bunch of tundra planets way up north over here, which I suppose makes a lot of sense. 2 tundra worlds here. I'm just going to colonize one of them. That's toxic. 11. Okay, so we'll take the size 22 to start off with. You're in orbit around Sudbury. This lets us use both if I put it there. Synergy's not great, but it's fine. So we'll do that, and then over here I believe it's more tundra. Yep. And even if it's small and crummy, and it's not though, we're going to colonize there. So you that are just in orbit around Charlesy, we're going to settle on one of these 2. This will have synergy with the energy at least, so we'll do that. Okay. And obviously, I think this should be a new sector. I think that makes perfect sense to be a new sector over here. And we'll need to do that relatively soon. Okay, well, I guess we're going to put a cut in here. Going to be very sort of narrow over here. And it does have the problem that we are going to border a lot of people who might decide that war is the answer. Although we do have a federation. These guys, actually, I can expect a lot of border pressure over here. We do like each other okay now, but border friction, I think border friction skyrockets for these guys a lot because they're hegemonic imperialists. On the other hand, they are xenophiles, and we're mutual xenophiles, which is handy. They like my voting rights, and I've had an embassy there for a while. But it is interesting to consider these guys as potentially a threat. Erudite Explorers is fine. Peaceful Traders is fine. Erudite Explorers is fine. So yeah, nothing too bad. And actually, this is all unhabitated space. We could potentially swing up over here and actually start to expand our territory over here, which is kind of interesting. We've actually been able to successfully expand our territory dramatically via peace because the AI has sort of decided at a certain point they're a bit happy with what they've got. I mean, these guys are expanding well, and very heavily internally as well, but they might not have the different type of supported terrain that I've got, which has allowed me to connect everything up in a way that I'm really quite happy with. I can make more sectors. Yeah, I can make lots of sectors. Oh, that's one of the things I talked about like 2 videos ago or something, is doing my empire here and seeing how we stand tech-wise. So let me do that. So we're in the year 2283, and we have, yeah, we really haven't gone up very much compared to what I'm seeing from before. 171 physics, well, it's like mostly the physics hasn't gone up. 240 society, 248 engineering, which is a gross science output of 659. And the last time I checked was in 2270, which is 13 years ago. We had 448. So we have gone up a lot in gross science output. But the question is, what is our net science output? So we have a penalty of 654 versus our last penalty of 420, which means our effective science rate is 87. 13 years ago, our effective science rate was 86. So effectively, we are researching at exactly the same rate as we were 13 years ago. Meanwhile, our techs are, we're getting into more and more advanced tech, so even the base cost of the tech, even before like the population modifier, is getting up higher. So effectively, we are not sort of keeping pace with the higher and higher technology. On the other hand, it's because we've blobbed out so much, and things are being rebuilt at this time. And, wow, I didn't realize we were missing so many governors, but I don't think we have, unless one died. No, we're at 14 of 14, which is fine. Yeah, so, and we have a lot of these turned to science, so they will be building more and more and more of them once they get a little bit more established. Let's help this sector actually not be broke for a little while. Here, let's do that. You've got lots of materials and aren't spending it, so presumably you're in pretty good shape. You are spending it. Yeah, just bring them up to at least 1,000, so they really can do all the big crazy upgrades. I don't think, hold on. If we check Charlesy, and your central building is here, what does it cost to upgrade? No, none available. It doesn't even show me the... Does this cost 500? It's possible that literally the next level would be 1,000. I'm not sure. Well, since we're here, Port Charlesy. Okay, what are you doing food-wise? 25 for now, and that's with that. So yeah, this tile is going to become something else. Probably just more science. I don't think... Oh, let's do the Research Institute. I can't believe I didn't build one yet. Yeah. I know. So we lose the 1 food. Who cares? Empire-wide science bonus. We should have done that ages ago. Man, oh man. I think we couldn't build... I think you need to build it on a planet that's got a fair amount of stuff, and that hasn't really come up, because Sudbury is already full, and I wasn't thinking about going around and redoing things. You were just a regular power plant. Become a Betharian power plant. Because Sudbury is actually responsible for making a lot of cash. Alright, thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.